Konnichiwa, and the Knife Action here, and today, talking about depression and happiness. Now, I got a few resources and that and blah blah, which I went on Google. I'm no doctor, no expert on this, but lately, I just literally like 2 minutes ago, just thought why not do a video on it. And people with depression, like it's genetic, or it can be caused by mood swings, and it's like at first the first signs are like the little things. I'll probably play a short clip.
1. Low self-esteem, guilt and hopelessness. Lack of self-confidence, feelings of guilt and a bleak vision of what the future holds are trademark symptoms of clinical depression. Some people may not merely hold themselves in low regard, but may feel disgusted with who they are. Some may also express a heightened sense of guilt and blame themselves excessively for past mistakes. Patients of depression are more unforgiving of themselves, and in only a few cases do they reportedly blame others or express negative feelings toward them. This proves that guilt and self-blame is central to clinical depression. Out of 132 patients of MDD, 85% reported feelings of self-blame, and inadequacy is the most troublesome and recurring symptoms, according to a 2015 study published in the Journal of Affective Disorders. Self-disgust, guilt and shame were the next reported frequently occurring symptoms, this study further notes.
And people will wear masks to hide their depression, and will always, and to try and fit in with society needs, with society, what society wants. I'm telling you, don't give in to society. Take off the mask and be you. Now, I'm no expert like I've said, but I'm just trying to say some keys what might help people with a bit of depression, and hopefully someone listens to this message that always enjoy the little things in life. That can be a mild keystone to you. Like, I always enjoy a lot of things, and always be yourself. I love Frozen. That's why I decided to wear the shirt for this video. I admit that. I'm bisexual, so I'm not going to hide behind the mask I once did. And I have not suffered from depression, but I hid behind a mask. I hid behind a mask. For all artist skills here. And like when I was telling people I was straight, and it's like, no, I'm not. It's like, that's when I was hiding behind my mask. And this is like my coming out story. So in this very room, this is where I came out the closet. See this? Well, it's not a closet, but close enough. I was inside this closet. I was trapped inside, and I couldn't feel like I could tell anyone. So I kept putting this on every day. And I was like, in this room with my brother and his friend. We were on FIFA, having a game, and then I was like, you know what? Build up the courage to tell my brother. So so my brother wrote it up, and you know what? It's like, no, I don't want to be in here no more. I don't want to stay in there no more. I want to come out. I want to come out. And I came out, and I went, no, I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. And then so my brother said, I don't agree with it, but I accept you. And it's like, well, that's all he can really say. Really, it's like, he don't agree with it. But I'm glad that my brother's there. If I get a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, to know that I'm bisexual, and it's nice to have. So then he told me I have to tell my gran, which I did. So again, wearing the mask, you know, and it took a bit of time. And I tell you what, it's not easy coming out the closet. I mean, like, being trapped in there and to come out and be free. Now, we can all wear masks. We can all go out with a mask on. We can all do that. We can all act like this. We can all be like happy and see what society wants. Now, then my coming out story was to my gran, right, and all. Right, so again, revealing the mask. And I went to my gran and was like, Gran, I need to have a word with you. And I want my brother there. And my brother's like, I don't know why you want me there. It's like, just for more support. So my brother's like, alright then, I'll help support you. So I'll go in there with a mask, with head. So I'm walking in like this. Well, not literally, but emotionally, on the inside. I was like, okay. got to build up the courage here. And it took a bit of courage to come out. I went, alright, Gran, so I need to tell you. I went, nothing bad. I'm bisexual. And then my Gran banged on about religion and that. So, but she's like, she's alright. But, you know, the thing is, when you're coming out the closet, when you walk out there, if you're gay, bisexual, LGBT, anywhere there, lesbian, whatever, transsexual, whatever, it's like, don't stay inside. Now, I understand that it can be hard for some people, and like in some cases, people have been kicked out for being gay, and that, like what coming out stories, but it never goes how you plan. You can plan out a story, you can wear your mask all the time you want, but you will not feel happy until you be who you are. Now, I'm not saying that it will make you 100% happy, but I'm saying to take off the mask you wear, to take this off and go like, sat that. No, I'm not staying in there no more. I'm going to come out. I'm going to build up the courage. And it will never go as planned. Well, I'm going to have to draw another picture. I should have drew a picture before, but I'm going to quickly draw another picture. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, just finished drawing the picture. Now, this is how I thought coming out closet would be. Right, I don't want to get on the up bit. Right, just literally straight line there. That's how you think it's going to go, but that's how it actually goes. All wavy, bumpy. It's not like, always goes the way you don't expect. Now, probably, in probably some cases, probably rare, it has gone how someone probably planned it. I don't know, I'm not, like I said, I'm no expert, but it is difficult, and you are in the closet, you are in here, and you always put this on when you walk out, when you always wear the mask, when you always wear it. It's like, you might not be happy, but I'm not saying it will make you happy once you are out, if you are in the closet. I'm not saying that, like, it won't, I'm not saying it won't make you happy, but it can help. Now, like I said, I'm no expert, no doctor or anything. I'll put in like some pictures at the end, or like some sort of material, like on one case about it, depression affects 350 million people across the world. And also, when I was at college, they said men aged between 17 and 40, what my teacher brought up on the screen, are more likely to suffer from depression. I was like, well, and then they said, what ideas do you think? And I think I said it, or someone else said it. Well, probably because men I've seen in society, more masculine, can't show any emotion. So, again, with the mask. Now, the mask proves that you are going out there, being what society, masculine, you know, menacing, strong, sporty, all that. But you get some men where, you know what, I don't like football. I personally like football. But you get some people like, no, I don't like football. I'd rather play, let's say, a more female sport. Netball, for example. Like, that is seen as a female sport. Now, that's what society wants. Like, society is telling you, men are supposed to like football. And not, let's say, for example, not like to like netball. I mean, like, men should not be like. That's how society works. Like, women and all. Not just men. I will talk about women as well. Women also wear masks. It's like women can't like football. Oh, women can't be emotional. Like when a woman has a say in an emotional thing, like no, some people say, no, oh, it must be their time of the month. No, it's not. It's not always their time of the month. Now, I don't know how periods work in that. I ain't gonna know. But I'm not gonna go too much in there because I'd probably be wrong. So, like I said, it's like women can always have a stand, and men will always be like, oh yeah, well, not all men, some men, but oh, it must be their time of the month. Again, women have a say, and it's not their time of the month. It's like women have fought for rights, and sexism can work two ways. Like, it's like in, like, if you watch my review on Donald Trump, I go into, like, a little bit there, it's like equality, so, say what happens to one person. So, for example, say you got a class, right, and you obviously got black people, white people, Chinese people, someone in a wheelchair. Now, you want to benefit that to people, so, I know, it's like when I was at college, I mean, my old one, Right, there was like someone like in a wheelchair, like no, it was like the disability football was going on, but we were just like then waiting for the sports club after their activity. Because what they do normal football when I went there last year, so I don't know what they're doing now, but Pella doing the same. They do normal football at a certain time. You know, like anyone can join in, like, and then you got disability football, so like people who like have like probably physical disabilities, so. It's like people can't really walk well and that. So yeah, 1 minute. Like a couple of friends of mine there, I think some of us turn good. One has like told their mum, I'm not going to go in the name or mention them because they might not want that, and so I'm not. So yeah, so obviously in society we all have to wear masks. I mean, I think it's more masculine. So anyway, I think I was banging on about class. So yeah, and also about that, I had to go for a minute. Right, so you need to, like, so say you're like, because I'm in a sport course, so I'm going to relate this to sport, not because I'm a man, no, because it's my way of understanding it. So, now I'll get some drawing paper. Okay, I drew a picture. Say for example, you are leading a sports session. Say like you're a coach of Man United or a club or a sport you want. This can involve any sport. Say you got a class for this, right? So let's see. Right, so you got right, so say like you got someone with a mental disorder. I kind of labelled them so I can understand it a bit better. So you got someone mentally disabled. Then drew me there like bisexual right there. Then you got a white person, someone in a wheelchair, a girl, a black person, a wait, what did I mean by actually there? Oh yeah, a gay person, a lesbian person, and a two transgender because I can apply there. So yeah, right, out of that class, who should not do an activity like football or basketball or anything? Tell me out of that class. Precisely, no one. I mean, no one should be left out. I mean, like, you have to modify that sport. So, for example, badminton, someone can just be there in a wheelchair, like, swinging the racket for a bit of fun. Like, why can't anyone else there? I mean, like, you're missing an arm, like Paralympics. Now, in the Paralympics, I'm not going to say anything about it, but they should really do people with the same disability against each other. Say, like, someone who's got no arms, like this, and then got a midget, but, like, midget's got all the limbs, but, and then got no arm. How is that fair? Now, I'm not, like, grade A on the way, went more into it. Alright, don't worry, I'm not doing what he said. No, I'm just saying, if it references it, then I will say another YouTuber who I have seen a video similar to it on. So yeah, you got a full class. Say like, that you might not necessarily have a class like that, it'll be more mixed than that. But say like you got a class like this for example. I mean like, people with mental disorder, depending on what mental disorder, so say they're a bit slow and they don't quite understand. Now, I can relate to that. So sometimes you might need someone there to be like, right, this is what we're doing today. So, got to run around. So I'm just going to use football for example. It's like I've done football. I've done my own warm-up sessions, sporting sessions. So it's like if someone can't do it, then you got to work around their disability so that they can do it. So they feel like they're involved. So yeah, I mean like. Out there, I mean, like most people can do the same stuff there, like, but you have to modify it for, say, like people in wheelchairs and mental disabilities or disorders, or you got some like there. So you might have to modify it, like the game, so it's a bit more fair. Like you give them, in fact, it's like people who are running, like people who like in the Paralympics, say like they're missing their part of the leg. See this part of the leg before I fall, right? So they wear that other like foot thing to represent the foot, which makes the running more fair. Like now, technology in sport, yes, it's like if someone's disabled, yes, I say that's good. I mean, like say like a goalie missing an arm, give them a robot hand, that will help them save the ball, and also like blind football, to put a bell in the ball, and it's like on the last day of college before I broke up for half term. We did some like well, it wasn't blind football. It's like we had a ball, it had a bell in it. We had blindfolds on, so we're like this. Like we sat down on the ground, and you had to roll it to the other side. And I tell you what, it was so difficult. I mean, like my camera's so. There we go. It was difficult. I'm not gonna lie, but It felt strange because, well, none of us are blind in the class, so obviously that, like, we don't know what it's like to be blind. Well, we can do this and be like, alright, where am I? You know what I mean? But I say that's bad because what we did have someone blind in the class, so then we could all wear, like, if we're all doing like a bit of football, we can all wear blindfolds and play a bit of blind football. So it's all fair. You kind of get my meaning. So yeah, so like I said, you're in the closet, come out. I mean, like, how did this just turn out? I tried this out, and then it turned out into equality. Nah, that's how things can change. See, change can happen at any moment given time. Change can happen. Like right now, you could be the fittest man on earth or fittest woman, and you could walk out of the gym like, yeah, I just done some good reps like me. I still don't go to the gym, you know. And like, if I go to the gym, I don't want to show everyone up, you know what I mean? Like, maximum weight, just do this, like, yeah, that's only like 100 kilograms. No, not kilogram. I can't remember. Yeah, 100 kg, that's it. Like, oh yeah, that's only 100 kg. Like, nah, I don't want to show anyone up, you know. It's like me walking the gym. I don't want to embarrass anyone, so I could see one of you guys there be like, yeah, I'm in the gym. Be like, that's lightweight, mate. So yeah, so I don't want to show anyone up at the gym, so, you know what I mean? So I'm either stay in my room, making videos, rather than go to gym. Alright, so yeah, pretty much, so yeah, change. Oh, like, so like, this can apply in work and all. It's like, say you're at an office job, it's like, well, someone in a wheelchair, they'll be like, well, yeah, they don't have to get up and walk, but then someone who can walk, and they can go up the stairs. I mean, like, so obviously you're going to have a ramp, or a disabled elevator, like, my old college had one of them, like, when I was doing catering, it's like, well, how is someone in the wheelchair going to get in through the canteen? Because, like, you could get in through the other way, but I'd be like, nah, why go around the other way when there's a lift there, so might as well. Like, I didn't go on the lift, I'd be like, been on it a couple of times, because I'm lazy, right, but still, be like, well, that's good that they're including that. They could have put a ramp there, but nah, I agree with the stairs. So yeah, people with disabilities, people who are different. Underneath, what do we all look like? A skeleton. I know, right? We all look like a skeleton underneath. We all look the same underneath. Take away this skin, take away all of this ability stuff, right? Say like you just look at someone, see the fingers, they all can function with a skull, right? See? Like, see, a skull, everyone's going to have the same skull. Like, well, not same exact skull, differently, obviously, but the old skull will look the same. Now, like, obviously, only archaeologists or someone like you do past stuff, they will know different types of the skull. Now, but to a regular person like myself, if I saw a skull, say, from 100 years ago, which is in good tact, and say today, it probably look the same, I'll be like, wait, what's the difference here? I'd be like, see, like, we're all the same underneath. We're all equal. There is no difference. As a race, we must come together. Now, there's wars going on, and people are getting bombed. Asses! And of course, we're not letting our troops off the guns. I mean, like, I say we let our troops off the guns, and, like, see, ISIS, right, I'm not going to sound racist, I'm just saying my opinion, getting this across. Right, I say, let our troops off the guns, let us, right, like, oh, we don't want to bomb innocent Syrian people. I get why you don't want to bomb innocent people, but innocent British is dying, as well as innocent out wherever you're from. You could go on the plane, you could get bombed. I mean, what did you do to deserve that? I mean, what did anyone do there to deserve to get bombed on the plane, for example? Nothing. Unless you had off Hitler. But still. Right, what did you do to get on that plane and for that to get bombed? Right, and you can literally walk out your door and a bomb could fall on your head. And you say that was ISIS, yeah? Right, an innocent Brit has died. Now, I'm not saying, like, if we just, like, bombed ISIS and showed them, you know what, we don't give a fuck, and we let our troops off, they'll soon stop. Now, that's my opinion, they'll soon stop if we let our troops off the triggers. Now, I'm just saying that's my opinion. Like, you guys can agree with it or disagree with it, but we all have a say. And I just saying what I think we should do. Obviously, it won't happen because, well, people nowadays are a bit soft. No offence. I mean, like, I'm more about health and safety and equality. But I think, like, when we have a problem, what arises, and it's becoming a bigger threat, and more innocent people are dying, people in wheelchairs, people you love, people in your family, friends, dying here, there, and everywhere. Say, like, it's not safe now. Go on the plane. I mean, like, you might as well bring the white flag with you, like, for surrender, but they don't care. They don't care, so I could bring this with me. My white flag, I'd be like, I mean no harm, I'm just here to have a McDonald's. That's the reason why I want to go to New York one day, and I will go to New York one day. I just want my McDonald's. That's all I'm here for. I don't care about the size of the view. I just want my Mackies. I just want to try it in New York. Alright, so, I mean, like, well, that's my motivation for going to New York, and I've always wanted to go, so one day I'm going to go. And I'll be like, yeah, I mean no harm. And what if air travel is not safe at the time I want to go? And be like, well, I ain't done anything bad to deserve this. It's like, why are the bombing? But I'll bring my white flag. I'll be like, yeah, I don't mean anything bad here. And then I get bombed, and I'll be like, innocent person die. We should let the troops off. Now, that's all I'm going to say. That's all for another video. So, good night, and farewell, Night Clan, and be safe, and be careful of the terrorists, and clowns, and always. And also, life is about labels. Now, there's labels everywhere. It's like, I am white. See, my skin colour indicate I am white. Now, my best friend is black, and I am being taught, well, in life, we're all being put into a category. Now, my best friend is black, and she is a girl, but that's a label. Right, Lucy? Little, hey, move over here. Stupid rat. Hey, let's get into the video then. See, labels make us. Not make us. I didn't mean to say that bit there. But in life, we all have opportunities. Anything can come our way. Things we love. Things we care about. Yeah, I don't care about you, eh? I'm on my do lover. Alright, enjoy. Alright. So yeah, in life, we are taught to label us like a man, a woman, black, white, gay, straight. You can see the pattern here. Now, if there were no labels, we'll all be one. All be one. That's all we'll be. One. We'll be like, we're all equal. It's labels what define us. Now, like in life, you are free to choose what opportunities you want to do. Now, what would you choose? What would you want to be? Have a think for a minute, right? Think, what do you want to do in life? What is your purpose? Why do you want to be, what are you here for? Have a think for about another 5 seconds. Pause the video if you want. See, in life, we are made to think as a label. It's like, we're not in the supermarket, we're not on the shelf. I mean, like, you don't see black, white, Asian, Native American. You don't see all that. No, I mean, like, that's labels like, of, like, saying, like, someone, like, I did not choose to be born white. I could have been black. I could have been a girl. I could have been anything. Could have been Donald Trump. Could have been. You never know. Like, you don't decide how you come on this earth. But I tell you one thing, you have a choice of how you gonna leave the world. Now, before death, like, people have, well, you have your regrets of stuff you didn't do. You will. I mean, like, I've got regrets like stuff I hadn't done in the past, but still, but the thing with choices, we got to live with them. We don't decide. We have no choice. We have a choice, but we don't have a choice on this earth which country we're born and where we came from. Anyone can be anything on this world, and that is what I like about today's day. We're in 2016. The world has come a long way of equality in that. The world has gone so far. It's like, it's not the same how it was 30 years ago. Like, wait, 30 years ago. Wait, 98. scary. 40 years? That's 70s, yeah. 40 odd years ago when my... Wait, when was my mum born? When my mum was a kid, yeah? World wasn't like that. The world wasn't like that when my gran was a kid. Yeah, gran's a perfect example. The world were more like racist back then. But like labels were there. It's like black people, when a white person got on the bus, they had to get up and move if the white person wanted to sit there. And one person said no, and that made a cause of offence and helped with today's society. It's like Nelson. I'm sorry to the black community if I say his name wrong. Nelson Mandela, I think his name. I apologise for that. He had a dream that everyone is equal. He didn't choose the dream chose him. So yeah, it's like, you could have been anything in the world. It's never too late to be what you want to be. You want to be a pilot and fly a plane. Go out there and fly a plane. Just not into the Twin Towers. Oh. I'm a bit late for that one. Anyway, you want to be a footballer. Go out there. Well, mind you, you've got to start young. But you can start any age. Like, you can just have a mess about with friends. You can just play for like a little club. You can still do things in life what you want to do. Like, but you have to make the decisions now. The younger you start, the better. I know I'm only 18, and I've done opportunities and given up some. Everyone has made decisions in their life they will regret, and if you haven't made a decision you haven't regret, then you will. Everyone will regret something in life, but don't regret being something you don't want to be. Be who you are. You want to be anything. Like, you want to be a ballet dancer, you're a bloke. Be the best ballet dancer. I don't want to be a ballet dancer, but I'm just saying that as an example. Be the best ballet dancer you can be. It's like a girl, a woman. I'm trying to think of something more masculine. No. No, they're in wrestling. I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think of something real masculine. Mud football. I forgot what it's called. I learned this in college on history, but pretty much what mud football is, it's like MMA, martial fighting, so you're like pow 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 getting through. Right, little Lee, you want to come in the video, don't you? Right, it's like, so pretty much you start with a ball, and I think so in England, I forgot where. I'm not a history person. I hate history. Boring. It's boring, history. But you enjoy history and be a historian, go ahead for it. Good luck. History, it was gameplay back in 100 time, blah blah. I'm not going into too much detail, but you have a ball. Well, not like this one. Look, Lucy's in here. Right, and people spend days playing it because you've got to get it from one village, say here, see where this is, to this part of the village. Yeah. To this part of the village, and you have to, whichever side's won, so say, I think the ball starts in the middle, I can't remember too much of it. Ball starts in the middle, be like, obviously, I don't know where the ball starts, I'm just saying this for an example. Right, so you want to get to your village, you want to keep it away from your village, you're on that village, you want to get to this village, you're on that village, you want to get to this village, and people have died playing this sport. This like how sport was introduced between the peasants. So yeah. Well, say if a girl wants to do that, let her. Be like, that was more of a... Wait, I don't believe women played that. I can't remember. Sack it. And labels have named us. I am white. But did I choose to be white? No. I was born white. I was labelled white. And I was labelled as a boy. Now, if we did not have labels, would I be black? Would I be Asian? Would I be Native American? What would I be if we did not have labels? Would I be boy, girl? Labels, these are things we are taught as a kid, and we grow up with labels. Now, I'm saying not to label someone. If we had no labels, what would you be? Go on. I have no idea what I'm on about that. But anyway, what would you be? Precisely. You don't know. Right, It's like you're born white, then you'll be like, if we didn't have a label, say we didn't have a label, we'll all be one. Right around it. One. We'll be equal. Right, if we didn't have a thing, and it's like also, you can do anything you want in life. If a guy wants to be a ballet dancer, alright, right, I don't want to be a ballet dancer, but if a guy out there who wants to be a ballet dancer, go out there and be a ballet dancer before you regret not being the best ballet dancer you could have been. You can be the greatest ballet dancer in the history of the earth. You can be anything you want in life. It's never too late to start. Unless you've got like one day to live, then. Sorry mate, time's up. Alright, little Lucy. She's out in the ball. But you can be anything you want in life. And that is the beauty of 2016. Anyone can be anything, no matter where you're from, no matter where you come from, no matter what your background is. I mean, like, you set out with a vision. And you laid it out there. And you, say like you wanted to be an airplane driver. Right? Say you want to be a pilot. So you want to fly. And your dream is to fly. Fly there. Yeah? Achieve that dream. You have the potential. You are the only one who can make that dream possible. You are the only one in the world what can choose what you do in life. No one else. You can't choose how you are born in this world. But one decision you do have. How you're going to leave this world and leave your footprint. Well done, in a bit. See, that's the thing, you have the choice. Why did I put my foot there? Huh? I could have put it here, I could have put it there. But no, I put it there. Did I choose that? No, I just put my foot out randomly. I did not choose where I was putting my foot, but it could have ended up here. I could have felt like anything could have happened. Would I have been able to choose the foot? No. But things in life are things you can't choose and they're already there. That's like how you're born. I was born in England. I've grown up in England. I have stayed in Britain. But one day I will travel. But I am here in England. I could have been African. I could have been American. Could have been Polish. Could have been Portuguese. And I could have moved to England since, say, like 5 years old. And I could have an accent. So I could live in accent like this. Or a Russian accent. No. Madonna Russian accent. I don't know. No. I could do my African accent. I mean, like, I don't know why I'm just rushing my accent. I take my time when I do accent. But I could have been born anywhere. I could have been Russian. I could have been Syrian. I could have been anything. But no, I am English. And I did not choose to be born in England. And I am happy I was born in England. But some people aren't happy where they're, like, country. Like, obviously, you're always going to love your home nation. God save our noble queen. God save our gracious queen. So yeah, I know I'm feeling slightly off by that. Because of football! Woohoo! Education system rocks! You know what, I mean, like, I know about my nuclear shells, you know, all that little crap in the shell, but I don't know how to pay taxes, which you have to teach yourself in life, is how to pay. Now, I will learn how to do a taxes one day. But not yet. Not until I start working. But you have to pay taxes. It's like taxes is like the things that fund the police, public service, the army, fucking much more. What's like, whoa, huh, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Whoa. Alright. So, I mean, like that, stuff like that, what are going to get fun? Some more wars. Yay! I won't mess in. I don't want World War 3. I'm too lazy. World War 3 broke out, then I got to leave my room. So I'll be like, in a bit, guys. I'm too lazy for that. The thing is, I'm too lazy. But if World War 3 broke out, I'm not going to be a chicken. I would actually go and I'd be like, die, die, die. I would kill in World War 3 for my country. For my nation. If World War 3 did ever break out. But I'm too lazy. So, please, elect Donald Trump.